appear. The hour I first believe. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead. Sing with me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Sing it out, y'all. That saved a wretch like me. I tell you, I was lost, but now, thank God I'm found. Church, I was blind, but I can see. Thank God I see.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you for coming in this Sunday evening for this quick little Saints meeting. Appreciate each and every one of you. This is the St. James Show, and I am your host, Saint James, bringing you my thoughts and opinions, and whatever I feel interesting. Looking at everybody in the building. What's up, LLE? My faithful saint. And Tasha, good to see you. What's up, Crystal, at the St. James Show? Yes, that Derek Hall, he can play that piano. Derek Hall, he's been in the Bay Area forever. He has been with all forever. And he actually has own groups. Right? He's written music that Derek has recorded as well. So he can play that. What's going on? Amy is in the building. Amy was in here earlier throwing us some hellos. What's up, Amy? Yeah, I'm just coming on here tonight, y'all, just to chop it up a little bit, talk about a few things, and we'll get out of here. Had a nice Sunday. Man, I slept in. I'm up every morning working at 6 a.m. You know, I'm in California. Every morning I'm working at 6 a.m. here, and also after my regular job, I'm usually showing houses. I'm a real estate agent. So this week has been a very, very busy week. I mean, even yesterday. Yesterday I was showing like 3 or 4. No, I did about 4 houses yesterday. So woo! So this morning I had the what she said, I had the pleasure of singing group before. Oh, okay. Because Jacqueline was one of them folks up there in the Bay Area wearing it out. Yeah, and I slept in as long as my body said sit down, and that's what I did. So I finally got up, shuffled around. I went to a couple of open houses. I'm still looking for a couple of houses for some clients. So I went to some open houses today, checked out some stuff, and I'm actually also looking for myself to buy another home. So I'm looking to move out of my home here and get another home. So kind of going to those open houses, looking at that, looking for me. So then I tiptoed over there to the where did I go? Over there to the country club and had a late lunch with some friends at the golf course. So that was cool. And been chilling for the rest of the day. Been on these YouTube streets, kind of roaming around, seeing what's going on with these YouTube streets. Of course, there are always something going on around here. Yes, sleeping in is a blessing. A blessing. Just getting into what's inspired. Getting into a few things earlier. Let me share this. Because I was about this dude also. The pastor, that Bishop Reed, who married that 18-year-old. Let's see. That only saints had put it on their deal. Remember that dude that married that 18-year-old? He like 60 years old, and his wife died. So his wife did die, but then he grabbed. I did to visit my mother in Piccadilly right next door. Okay, all right. Yeah. All right, so come to find out, y'all, Bishop Reed, who married this 18-year-old right here, they done had them a baby. Still working. He's still trucking along. Oh, it's the comments for me, though. It's the comments for me. Somebody said, I guess his rod and staff comforted her. I guess so. Well, where's her parents? This is ridiculous. Oh, we already been through that. And then we had a good Bible thumper right here. I mean, it's an age disparity, but if there's no proof he groomed her, we have to be careful of accusations with no evidence. Yeah. He's still shooting. He's not shooting no blanks either. Not shooting no blank. Look at that. Oh, you gotta love the comments. Somebody said, get off the communion table, dog, because he is sitting there on that communion table. You know, you don't be sitting on the altars and communion table. Somebody said he clearly has zero morals, and the fact that he's sitting on the you know church folk, you better not sit on no communion table. They ain't getting down with that. Get up, get your behind. Praise the Lord, Reverend Ray. Praise the Lord. Well, she may have been. Who knows? Maybe she was pregnant in that picture already. Don't know. If they said if it was what they say if he was a female, they would be cheering him on. Yes, girl, get your groove on. Well, I kind of believe that. I do believe that. It would be different if she was a 60-year-old female. Sorry, I just believe it. Let me turn that off so I won't get no dings. What's up, Kevin? Kevin, Mr. Mansoor. What else is out here? Somebody, the poor kid has to grow up with the grandpa age dad. Well, the bishop denied a 8-year-old wife. Now they got a new bouncing baby boy. Somebody, but he's sick, family is sick, and the whole church is sick too. Oh well, bless him, bless the Lord, oh my soul. Ooh, my God, today. Do we have any more? Got a few more. Okay, somebody said, yeah, okay, maybe that's all. Well, that was interesting. I was wondering where old 60-year-old man was with his little wife. So that was cute. That was cute. Did y'all check out the Tasha K interview with what's his name, Adam, whoever? I mean, I was looking at it. It wasn't too bad. It was cool. I haven't finished it all. I haven't really finished it all, but he's with that no jumper guy. But what's his name? Adam. He's the guy. Now he's the white guy who allowed the porn star to do his wife. That's who this guy is. He allowed, I forget the guy's name, but he allowed, and everybody was like wearing him thin because of it. But he got like 4 million views, 4 million subscribers, over 4 million. So Tasha was definitely going to go to him. Let me see what they're talking about.
I don't have to pretend when I get on the internet. What you see is what you get.
How long did it take you to fully realize that this was the way and go for it 100%?
I think when I don't even really know. I think it was just I was allowing my viewers that was following me to lead me. Like I didn't even have a name when I first started.
Right.
Like it was like Tasha Kibi. It was just, and then I was like, well, just Tasha K. My whole name don't need to be out there. And then, my winos, they named them, they gave me my name because I would drink the wine. It was like, wine with Tasha, wine. I was just like, wine with Tasha K. I was like, okay, cool. And then they start calling themselves a wino. So it just developed like that.
Right.
They built that shit.
I mean, it's informative. I'm not going to say it's a horrible interview. I got it. I'm in about 40 minutes of it. It's not. I guess I'll finish it. But hey, what's up, everybody? As you come in, please don't forget to like the video. Even if you're in the replay, please take a minute and like the video. All right. And you know what? You guys, some of you were so kind to yesterday and even today. When I put up my little post, I was like, support the channel. And quite a few of you did. Yeah, you left me a message. Who you leave me a message? Who you talking about? The nurse? Who you leave a message to? Anyway, but thank you so much. And for that, I just got to say.
Money coming to me now.
And money came to me now. Thank you so much. Now, moving on, let's talk about this. Did everyone get a chance to watch the Kirk Franklin documentary? It really hit home for me. I really enjoyed it. When we got into it, I really didn't know what we were about to experience. I mean, I was up at 10 o'clock. I was ready to click that his YouTube page and look at it. And when I started looking at that documentary, I really need a part 2. So many questions I have. So many freaking. I think it was a really good documentary. A really good documentary because we need much more. We do need much more. I enjoyed the Kerrion at the end when it came. I know people were saying it looked like it was an afterthought, and they didn't leave enough time for Kerrion. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I think that's another reason why we need a part 2 to this. Woo! So what do you guys think? I put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up, you don't have to get on camera. Let's see. Inspire says, why did the mom have a hard time believing this man can be the father? You got to think about that, because I'm sure she slept with him. Did she think, he pulled out so he couldn't be the father? I don't know what the is with mother, but I still think that after 53 years, I mean, this reads everything. Yes, I around. Sorry, I like. Here's your daddy. Here's your daddy. So what are you saying, right? If I can, what did it say? I want to know how y'all was teens rocking in a small town. You didn't think that baby might be yours when she got pregnant, right? So it's like, I don't mean no harm, but I know that I've done some things when I was a teenager in early 20s, and all of a sudden this girl that I know I slept with came up pregnant. I've had questions in my mind, not saying that I did the right thing to go to them, but no, I don't want y'all to think a certain way about me. I'm just being real. You know how you slept with somebody. Maybe y'all don't quite understand. Not only the men will understand, but you slept with somebody and they come up pregnant later on down the line. Maybe you see them pregnant some months later, and it does kind of run through your mind. So I don't understand. I'm with you, Ray. I don't understand how that never ran through his mind that that's a possibility that the kid may have been his. So I don't know. I don't know. I ain't got no bastard kids out there. No. The record didn't reflect that I was the pappy. Hey, what's up, CBBJ? Let's see, any other questions? Okay. What's up? What's up, Lonnie? Said I definitely would. At the part 2, we need an update on him and his father's relationship, Kerrion's relationship. I understand. Now, I have heard that the grandfather has been reaching out, and him and Kerrion have been communicating. And I believe he has gone up to the jail to see Kerrion, and they're helping him with his legal issues. When Kirk did all that running backwards, watch, let's see. Let me see if I can find that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to put it back on the screen. When Kirk did all this, I said, this is Kerrion. This is what Kerrion. Kirk is so dramatic. So freaking dramatic. And where's Kerrion at? Let's see. Oh, thought that was on me. Loose here. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go, y'all. You know where Kerrion gets his over dramatics from. Kirk, his daddy, is the same way. And I like LaSalle. He put that meme up where Kerrion was crossing his legs, sitting down. Kirk Franklin was crossing his leg. And now the new pappy is he always crosses his legs. So they definitely family. So that is very interesting. Very interesting. Has anybody, can anybody else relate to this story? I know, I can relate to the story. Listen here. I grew up with my mother. It was me, my sister, and my mother. And we left our dad, when I was 2. There's the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and have a quick conversation about this. But, after I seen that, the next day, I called my mom. I said, could perhaps you have something to tell me? Is my real daddy around here somewhere? I sure called it, asked her. Cause shoot, my pappy, sure, bless his heart. Yeah, it is Sunday. It's always offering time. But yeah, I was like, oh, mama, can we find a new daddy? Perhaps you didn't tell us what was going on with it. Yeah, it was a really good documentary, a really good one. So I suggest that you all check it out, and assume your own your own thoughts and opinions on it. Look at her, y'all. Look at Jacqueline Carr. She is like, she's not playing with y'all no more. She's serving up couture and runway gospel. Let me tell you, it ain't no Shirley Caesar and Inez Andrews and stuff no more. These ladies, you don't like it? What, Ray? You don't like it? The Jetsons meet George Jetson. Am I the only old one that knows about the Jetsons? What was the daughter's name? Don't she look like the Don't be throwing no rotten tomatoes at her. The grits that stole Jesus. Well, she's nice. I like her. She's cool. She's sexy. What you say, Spy? Part of me, I wonder why he would publicize something so family intimate at so soon. Listen here. He's about to drop a CD, one on the 6th of October. You got to get it out by any means necessary. I'm sorry. I'm sure that is the reason why he needed to get that out by any means necessary. Okay. Why take all that and just leave it to yourself? It's good. It's good ratings. It's going to produce a great, and from what he was showing us and the people who are singing, I think that's going to be a great album. I think it's going to be a really great album. Let me take the Jetsons off of the screen. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, Jacqueline, you do that. You do that, girl. But in the beginning of the deal, I played Tramaine Hawkins, and she was actually singing at Sunny Hawkins, Sunny Hawkins, her daughter-in-law funeral, memorial service. So we do want to keep the Hawkins family in prayer, Jamie. And poor Jamie has been left with 6 kids. He only has, I think this picture is only showing 5, but he actually has 6 kids. And woo, Jamie, he got a long road ahead of him. Control the narrative. Yeah, how much is produced versus real? Yes. So again, let's keep the Jamie Hawkins and his 6 children in prayer. I don't know how much help he gonna get from his mama, Tramaine. Tramaine be on the road as much as she can, and Tramaine is not all that, she ain't all that tip-top shape. So she can only do what she can do. Oh yeah, he definitely will be remarried too. There's some woman who's gonna say, I'm gonna take care of all 6 of them because my last name needs to be Bonquita Hawkins. Long enough is Hawkins. I will act like I love all of them 6 kids and cook them some porridge in the morning and act like I love you too, JB. But I need to be a Hawkins. He'll grab one pretty soon. What's up, Sean? Greetings. Holy greetings. So let's keep them in prayer. Poor Jamie. What's up, CCNTV? What's up, man? I do watch your stuff. You be over there talking about that political stuff and stuff. I know CCNTV, you really like Trump, so I can't watch you. No, I'm just playing. You don't like Trump. You don't like Trump. You don't like Trump. All right. Rest in peace, Sunny. Oh. Tragic. But you know, good news, everybody. Good news. Ain't that good news? Remember that? Good news. Who used to sing that? Come on, Ray. Ain't that good news? Ray, come on. You know it. Ain't you the organist of the year? Who is it, Ray? Who sings that? Usher is going to headline the Super Bowl, which will be held in Las Vegas 2024. That should be a hot show, y'all. That really should be a hot show. He does a great show in Vegas already. I think someone was saying they were wondering who. I think Jackie, did you say you were wondering who was going to bring? Or he's probably going to bring really good people onto the show with him, which he probably, ain't no Sam Cooke. That was the Wilmington Chester Mass Choir, Ray. How dare you? You need to tidy up on your gospel. What's up, Ava Khalil? Ava. Yeah, so it should be a great show. Let's run through the week really quick, y'all. Let's see what I posted on my community board. And again, if you're just barely coming in, I would like each and every one of you to don't forget to hit like and also subscribe, share, comment, super chat, super sticker, do all that. Do everything. It's Sunday. It is Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Hey, The Smart Show. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. All right, so really quick, let's run through the week. Let's see what else I posted on my community wall this week. So Usher is coming to Las Vegas for the Super Bowl. What else we got? We got that. I hit that. Now, this is a mess. Really, he posted this. And look at old Latusha. She's going to have her Christmas album. You know, that's Miss Latusha Scott. Her and her husband stole her sister's money out of, Escape fame. So yeah, she gonna have her. Y'all gonna run out. You're gonna put that on your Christmas list. Latusha this Christmas wrapped with love. Ooh, she's so sexy. Ooh, look at Latusha. Oh, we going to full for full fornication. That's Super Bowl weekend. Oh yeah. Somebody said, was Usher gonna bring Kiki? Who said that? Somebody said, was he gonna bring Kiki Palmer? Maybe. But anyway, y'all go out and make sure y'all get ready to get Latusha's Christmas album. Because her regular gospel album, we ain't heard hide nor hair of that. I ain't heard nothing more about that album. Is Crystal, she may be behind. Catch up, Crystal. Somebody type, tell Crystal to hit the live button. Type in there. Let's see. Tory Lanez, they went on and got him in jail. He's in Delano. Delano is like 75 minutes, about an hour and 15 minutes from where I live. So that's where Tory Lanez is. So he'll be going on up there to the river. So bless his heart. What they say? Tell him Rock Nation sends their love. Oh, how dare you guys? You guys are so horrible. And somebody else said, don't drop the soap. I was like, oh, you guys are ridiculous. Why would you say that to this man? He is suffering. He is suffering here. Yeah, don't put too many emojis in the chat, everybody, because it does alert bots to come in. So if they take all your emojis, don't get offended. Just don't try not to do like over 3 emojis, because they're considered they start alerting bots. Ooh, look at that hair though. This was going into his newest mugshot. I was trying to figure out the edges here. Was it a sew-in? Was it lint? Was it somebody said, was it pubes sewed together? I'm not sure what was going on in this whole hair thing here, Tory. You know that Tory Lanez did wear hair pieces. He didn't have hair on the top, so he wore hair pieces. So I know he is fit to be tied with this hair, because this hair right here, I have no idea what was going on. No idea. Horrible. Okay. Ooh, Latusha. My God. Okay. Lord Jesus, I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to wake the bear. I do not even want to wake. If y'all didn't go check out that video me and Koch's did, I don't want to even wake the bear. I'm just going to keep on scrolling. Monique and Countess Vaughn over there talking about CBS. Give me my money. I want my daddy's records. They want them now. So they over there, they want their money from royalties. Let me tell you this. She may end up getting that money. You know, Monique talks so much, she can loose them pockets of folks. She got that money from Netflix. That video's interesting. Oh, I don't even want to wake the bear. Hey, what's up, Miss V? What is? I don't want to wake the bear. Leave him be. Look at the youth pastors. Ooh, we're gonna have to keep praying for Bishop Carlton Pearson. We're gonna have to keep praying for him. This is him with his brother. And everybody and their mama, y'all, is going to visit him. Like he even said in his in the newest video that, you know, he's approaching death. He has already come to terms with it, that he's approaching death. And the cancer that he has, you know, he's had it for 21 years, but it's been in remission. It comes and it goes and comes and it goes. And one thing about Bishop Carlton Pearson, I mean, I hate these folks who have been posting, and when they post that real stupid, ignorant stuff on my post about him, well, you know, he's a head, you know, and he's what they call it start with an H, what they call that, heretic or whatever. And well, maybe if he repents, these folks still don't get it. They don't get anything that Carlton Pearson was trying to explain to us. They don't get anything that Carlton was heretic. Yeah, heretic. They don't get anything that he's trying to free them from the bondage of this Christianity. You know, the bond, not Christianity, but the bondage of religion. That's what the bondage of Christianity is great, but the bondage of religion. And that's all that Bishop Carlton Pearson tried to communicate to us. And people, when it doesn't fit our slavery mentality, when it comes to religion and church, then you're a reprobate. You're in a backslidden condition. Yes, Jacqueline, church politics, control, and manipulation. That's what he was trying to kind of free us from. But when folks are free, they start thinking, this is too freeing. I must be in error. I gotta be in error. What's up, Cruz Up? So we're going to continue to play, even though Bishop Pearson says he knows he's nearing death. We are going to keep on praying that God will sustain him until the time that he is really supposed to leave up out of here. So we do love Bishop Carlton Pearson and thank him for all of his wisdom throughout the years. Thank him for, let me see something. I'm feeling a little Carlton Pearson. Let's see. There we go. Let's see what we can do. I am feeling a little Carlton Pearson. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go back. Let's remove that. Let's share.
How old is Dad gone?
70. He's about 76 or 77. Godmother.
Let's scoot it up.
Pentecostal up. It looked like the Lord would just give them songs just hot off the wire. They maybe out of their prayer life. You know what brags, what was happening there. Something way down on the inside. One of the old mamas would get up and sing a song, and they'd look right at you and say, hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Come on and help me sing it quiet. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better feel your something. Eternal. Why don't you just hold to him unchanging? Come on, let's sing it. Mother Reese, you know that song. Sing it, everybody. Oh, to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Oh, to his hand.
Hold on, Carlton.
God's unchanging hand. You better know all things.
I love the Zuka conferences. Yeah. Yes, it was.
Time is filled with swift transition.
Yes, it is.
Not on earth, unmoved can stand. Come on. Not on earth.
I know y'all over there singing.
Can stand.
Let it ring. Let me hear you say it. Come on.
Well, feel your hopes on things. You better hold to God's change.
All right, y'all need to hold on, Bishop Carlton Pearson. Just hold on a little while longer. But when it's time for him to go, I don't think he's sad. I just think I think he believes that he has done God's will and communicated what he should have communicated to us. Even though them tired bishops threw him out of the whatever, they still can't throw him out of the hands of God. So bless their hearts. All right. So as we continue on this journey, make sure you guys don't forget to like and to share. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. Who is this? William? Thank you so much. You're so kind.
Money coming to me now.
That was for you, William. Thank you so much. Woo! Praying God turn the sundial. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I gotta read stuff. You know, people be getting little when it calls Carlton Pearson. People get a little funny. I have to have to kick them up out of here. But anyway, yes. So if anybody wants to come on and chat about the Kirk Franklin or anything that I talked about tonight, I will give you the chance to do that for a few minutes before I get out of here. I really wasn't trying to be on here long, y'all. I just wanted to come and touch on a few things and to see what was going on in these streets. What said his daughter has a beautiful voice. A clip of her on. Oh, really? What's her name? I remember her name because I follow her. What is her name? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find. I could probably find it. Oh, okay. What's she singing? Take it. What's she singing now? Because I don't want no copyright strikes. Oh no, she's singing "Women in My Wings" on that one. Look at this. This was good. I love Carlton Pearson. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this is doing. I don't hear no sound though on it. Let me add that to stage. I don't hear no sound on it though. Yeah, ain't no sound. It's just him dancing, y'all. Ain't no sound. Get it? See, Carlton was good to say. All right, Carlton. Yes, sir. Carlton used to be there. He was, he did grow up Kojic. He was Kojic. Oh, I was looking for the daughter, huh? See how you get sidetracked? She's singing women. I don't know. Let me see what she's singing here. Is her name Majesty? Majesty Pearson? Yeah, it's her, I think.
His career, and suddenly he had this shift in his beliefs and decided that there was no hell and that everyone was going to heaven.
If he didn't condemn, why do we?
The community labeled my father as a heretic. Friends I had since I was little, suddenly they stopped talking to us. The church eventually shut down and we lost everything. Tell him I'm no fool. I can't even imagine all that he had to go through for him to still come home and smile. But his heart and his determination has always been consistent. And that's what inspires me, and that's what I feel like I have, because that's my pop.
Majesty used music, and that's how she managed her pain. She would come and lay her head on my lap and sing. It's unspeakable. I can't tell you how much I love her.
Getting one of those seats in the floor would be validation that I do have what it takes. So I'm determined to take one of those chairs.
Hello. What's your name? Where you from?
I am Majesty Pearson. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh.
Yes, I'm 21 years old.
I don't think I can play this, y'all.
Church. My father is a pastor. My family's here.
I don't think I can play this, so let me see.
Yes, he gave you things I didn't give to you. I hope to see my face, and that you'll be reminded that for me, it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, all right. Let me go ahead and turn that off. That sounds like a whole bunch of copyright strikes. But yes, so that Majesty Pearson, daughter of, is his ex remarried. I don't know. Now, what I did hear about the ex, though, I heard that Carlton Pearson's ex-wife had Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, I think Alzheimer's disease. That's why you hadn't really seen her out and around. That's what I heard. She did advance that time. So yeah, that's what I heard, Ray, but don't tell nobody though. That's what I heard. I did hear that. I heard that the wife had she had got Alzheimer's or something. So somebody can correct me, but I really heard that from a good reputable source. So I don't know. But we didn't even find out he was divorced for a long time. Didn't nobody know he was divorced. So yeah. My. So those of you in the chat, thank you for being in the chat. Also, if you would like to become a member of the St. James Show, you can also click the link on the profile and you can become a member of the St. James Show. For those of you who were late, it doesn't Jacqueline Carr just look fantabulous as a Jetson. She's wonderful. She looks so pretty though. She really does. She really, really does. She is not worried about y'all talking about a Christian artist or a preacher because she's a preacher's preacher now. She can really throw down in that word. She don't care nothing about y'all telling her how she can dress. She's gonna dress exactly how she want to dress. It's a good bit to share. I remember when he introduced her to the congregation. Yeah, she was so pretty too. Let me see if I can find that one. Hold on. She was really pretty. Let me see. Why? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Oh yeah. I think this one here. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if that's. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna add it back. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see. I think this is it.
I just want to go in and obey God. Oh, yeah. Would you meet Gina Marie Gauthier?
Gina Marie Gauthier. That's when all the ladies left his church.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and receive Miss Gina Marie Gauthier?
Oh, Bishop Blake married them. That was Bishop Blake. What's up, Chef Don Don? Oh, wasn't that blessing?
Now, this is the scripture that the family has chosen, and let me paraphrase it, please. His mother's name was Gina. She was from Louisiana. Julian did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, just as his father Carlton had done.
No. My people so funny.
Julian sought God through the ministry of prophecy and was instructed in the fear and respect of God. As long as Julian seeks the Lord, God will give him success.
Majesty Amor, as a man of God and a close friend of your parents and of your little brother, I lay the word of God upon you.
All right. Lay that Bible
as
on
a
that
covering
baby.
From heaven.
I ain't never seen that.
During your days upon this earth.
We try to encourage our children to be uniquely who they are. That's how God does with us.
All right, we good. So yeah, that's a couple of highlights from Carlton Pearson and the history of Carlton Pearson and all that good stuff. Oh, God bless him. God bless him. All right. So what else was I supposed to cover tonight? You thought Gina was Juanita. No, that wasn't Juanita. Crazy Juanita Bynum, taking folks' money, getting caught up, having to give it back. Juanita wouldn't have gave that old boy that money. But you know what I didn't like about it? I think the only reason they gave that Prophet Cody Spivey, Juanita gave that money back to her, because after the mother, because Jives played that when they was recording conversation. After the mother said that boy gets an SSI check from the government and is mentally, challenged and gets a check, they knew they had to get that money back. They couldn't let the record reflect that they were scamming and scheming the disabled. Had to get that money back to that boy. I said, oh, they done broke out all the cards to get that money back. Oh, that was so wrong. I couldn't believe it. But but my thing is, the mother want to talk about, that he gets an SSI check and stuff, or whatever, the one of them checks. They used to call them crazy checks back in the day. That was the whole thing, the crazy checks. I remember my cousin, my oldest cousin, God rest his soul, he died in 21. Back in the 90s, you were able to just go down to the Social Security office. Ooh, that was cold when she said that. You were able to go down to the Social Security office and get what they called a crazy check. Or whatever they called it, but they called it the crazy check, but it was an SSI, I guess, Social Security check, but wasn't for for older people after 65 or whatever when they get it. It was actually for like crazy check or whatever. But my cousin used to be a drag queen, and he was like, he was a drag queen. He used to be, and they said they would go in there in the Social Security office. Dressed half in drag, half in men's clothes, stinking. And that was the only way that you can get a crazy check in California. And they used to give them to you. So every time they say talking about SSI stuff, I always think about my cousin rolling up in that Social Security office in drag, talking about I'm a woman. And back in the early 90s, late 80s, you come talking about you was a woman, you was bona fide crazy. They really felt you were crazy. Yeah, they had to be declared 5150. So they would go in there and act 5150. Supplemental security income, that's what it's called. Okay. But they used to give it out way more than they give it out now. What's up, Darla? So when the mother got on, when the prophet's mother got on there talking about y'all taking advantage of my son because he has mental, challenges, and he gets a check every month from the government. Boy, they had to get that money back to that boy. But my thing, and I'm gonna flip it around on the mother. Okay, I know the boy is 22, but if he spent $170,000 or $130,000, however much he spent on that conference, if you claiming he's mentally challenged, why in the hell would you let him spend all that money on that conference and send $15,000 to Juanita, get 4 first-class plane tickets for over $2,000 each, spend money on hotel rooms, and then have a whole weeks of performers and preachers for his so-called free concert? That's the most ridiculous thing in the world. But you want to use his disabledness, as you could say, at your leisure. You use it to get your money back from Juanita Bynum. Listen, anybody who books Juanita Bynum going forward, it's on you. She deserves to have all your money. She deserves to have all your money. You don't need to get, she deserves to cancel on you because you already know what she does. She spreads out her drawers and wants you to come in that hotel room so you can see her holy drawers and bras, so she doesn't have to preach, so you can keep your deposit. Same mess that Kelly Price does. Kelly Price been doing it for years. Well, the money came from an inheritance, I guess, from the grandma. An inheritance. So grandma must have died and left the money to the prophet. And the prophet goes and spends all the money on Juanita and Leandria Johnson and all them other folks who was there. So, but yeah. So but I think that if y'all book her, she needs to keep every dime when she counsels on you, because y'all already know the scam that Juanita Bynum plays. Y'all already know the scam. They do it. Kelly Price does it. They were really raked it in. They got a lot of money during the pandemic because you didn't have to give that money back, because that was a national disaster. And I've booked a lot of artists. And I've given out a lot of deposits. And not one time has any of the artists faked on me. But in the writers, it does give that out if something happens like a national disaster. Now, that microphone shit that Juanita was talking about, it wasn't no disaster. It wasn't even the right writer for an inside facility or a church. It was for an outside venue. So Kelly been doing, and Kelly's still doing it, Chef Don. And then she wants to get on here, and she made herself look stupid after she up at defending Tiana Taylor, and then she goes and comes out as they've been separated. Shut up, Kelly. You figure out what you and your man doing. Shut up. There's a link if anybody wants to come up and join me in chat on any of these items. But I can't stand. I can't sit back and start blaming these artists and these people who have shown us who they are. They have clearly shown us who they are. But the unfortunate part with Mr. Prophet, he really tried to get a name for himself, and that's what a lot of them do. And if other artists and other people see that you are actually booking artists and booking, entertainers and things like and preachers, then they're going to you like this like DMs. I got that. I started booking people about that. What Dollar say? What you say, Dollar? What you say? What? Yeah. When you start booking people and people start seeing you're the promoter, just start sending you messages, sending you emails, sending you DMs. My artists, their management will start contacting you. So it does give you kind of a in to the industry if you're booking these people. That's you cool behind the scenes. Let's see. Hey, Juanita didn't do that to Jamal Bryant, though I think they cool behind it. Oh, no. She would never do that to Jamal Bryant. No, she would never do that to Jamal Bryant or anybody else of that caliber. She thought she had a very zealous, dumb, naive preacher who she was going to get a quick 15 grand from. And and let me tell you about this whole, they go to these cities, like, you know how she went to the city where he was going to have the thing, but she didn't perform. Let me tell you why they go to the city. They go to that city because they don't have anywhere else to go until their next gig. So she didn't want to do his deal. So she uses his hotel's rooms that were already paid for, stays there, says to do it, says that so she's going to rest there, use this free room, get on a plane, and fly to the next venue, which gave her 20 grand. See, that next one gave her a lot of money. And y'all have to realize, and something that I went back and saw. I went back and saw the night that Juanita was supposed to be there. There wasn't a whole lot of people in that building. And you got to remember, when they paid the $15,000, the $15,000 is just that honorarium to get them there. When they get there and they in that preaching, it's money time in the sanctuary, baby. Let me tell you, when the preaching ends, that's what these preachers say. Money cometh to me now, because now it's time to start healing. It's time to start laying hands, and it's time to start lifting that offering. Juanita gets 90% of the offering. 90% of any offering that she raises. Some places she goes and scams and gets 100%. Other places, like say she would go to a Jamal, then they would split it. She's not going to gouge the main people that, that may call her back. What you say, Chef? No, she would never do that to a major preacher, because she knows the repercussions behind that. She wants to get the naive, the little ones that are trying to make a name for themselves. That's the ones that she wants to do. She came to my city. Let me tell you, she came to my city a number of years back. It's probably, let me just tell you, she's been doing this shit for years. It may have been like 10 years ago. She came to my city. This white Assembly of God church brought her. She was supposed to do 2 nights. She was supposed to do 1 night. She did 1 night, very successful. They paid her money. She raised her offering. She got all the offering. She told the pastor that the Lord told her that she needs to stay and do a two-night revival. That's what she told the pastor. Ain't no more. That one is gone. That one is out of here. Out here. No, please. Let's see here. This thing is tripping. Archbishop Jordan rebuked her for that a few years ago. He didn't call her name, but we knew we was talking about. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, the formula is crazy, and you have to blame the church because what she did. Let me finish the story. What she did, I know. What she did was she told the preacher, "The Lord is telling me." After she got that offering in the first, she said, "Oh shit, 30 grand." She got 30 grand that night extra, and she said, "The Lord told me I need to do a 2-night revival." This is Juanita. So he, okay. Do you know that she stayed and did that 2-night revival? She collected everything, every offering for those 2 nights, got in her doom buggy, and got the hell out of the city. So that formula, she got the formula down. But going back to the prophet, Mr. Cody, there wasn't many in that audience. She wasn't going to get a $30,000, $50,000 a take home. There wasn't that many people in that building. She sent her assistant over there to the church to figure out, to see what was going on. Once they got to the church and seen that it wasn't a whole lot of people there. It wasn't a whole lot of people there. They went back, and then she said the sound wasn't right, so she couldn't go. They wasn't going to be able to get that whole $30,000 to $50,000 swoop in that offering after she preached. Yeah. Okay, darling, I got that. Yes. I remember that now. I do remember Bishop Jordan and that video. Let me see. If I can find that really quick. I can never get to my messages. Where's my messages on here? Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's all it's a scam. I don't mean any harm, but it's Larry's. Okay. But let me tell you, I know Bishop Jordan rebuked him, but people don't like what Bishop Jordan do either. They say you got to pay for prophecies, which I understand the concept of what he does, but an outsider looking in, you kind of think, are they really playing for prophets? Always talking to that's what he talked to these prophets. That's right, Miss Fee. And when she told that preacher, the Lord said she needs to stay 2 more days. I said, well, ain't this about some shit here? Ain't because let me tell you that church was packed out every night. That first night, and there was an auditorium that seat 2,100 people. The church, they made it as a church. So it sat 21 people. One said, "Oh no, this cash cow." And the Lord said, "I got 2 more here." She got that money, and she flew the coop and told us that she would be back. We'll need the back sense. So no, that's the deal. Right. Listen here, like I said, I got a friend who paid for psychic. We told him last night, he was talking about he got to get up and go to church in the morning. I said, is that after you visit the psychic? Because you just told me you was going back to your psychic, but you getting up to go to church in the morning. I said, I tell you, that church brain, this religious stuff, it got people flipped. It got people all turned around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does that. When she sees a church that she's going to get a good cash cow out of, all of a sudden the Lord tells her to stay. The Lord tells her to stay. But if she sees a church that it's not going to be that profitable for her, like Mr. Cody's conference was, and there wasn't no people up in there. Listen, you didn't bring my Avion water. You gave me Voss instead. I can't preach. Nope. You outside of the contract. And you know they literally can do some bull like that. A lot of them, they have specific things. They want lemon ginger tea from Whole Foods or something ridiculous. What is the most ridiculous writer I've had to deal with? John P. Keyes was fine. John P. Keyes wasn't anything major. Kurt Carr's, his was cool. His was okay. He didn't have anything major. The only thing you have to worry, you have to make sure that you get in, because they really trip about inside hotels. Like you can't be entering hotels rooms from the outside. They ain't staying there. They're not staying there. I don't blame them, because I don't put people at where I don't want to stay either. So yeah, people pay extra to sit up front. I believe at the Church of God in Christ convention, you can pay a certain amount to sit up front. I believe that kind of mess goes on at the Culture Convention, I believe. Yeah. We that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Please, Juanita, keep every dime. If they book you knowing your track record and they still book you, when you don't perform, when you don't preach, when you complain about your room not having brown towels in it instead of white, it's outside of your contract, you're right. Go ahead and cancel on them. Cancel on them, Juanita. Keep the money. Keep your deposit. Because they know exactly who you are. You've told us who you are. So Dorinda wanted her water when she they generally want like room temperature water. They don't want no cold water, because cold water is horrible for the throat. You should never do that before you sing. You said Kim's was Welch's. Yeah, and I don't mind some different things, because back in the day, James Moore, the famous James Moore, in his writer, he had ice cold Cokes. Diabetes, no leg, no eyes. They had to piece them in the coffin and put them in there. But every time he performed, he had to have Coca-Colas. So when he came, and when you came to your church, you had to make sure that he had Coca-Colas in his green room, dressing room, or whatever. Now, he died of diabetes. Oh, God bless James. He sure gave us, or Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi, one of them. Either Pepsi or Coca-Cola, one of them. I know he had to have them because we had to provide it for him. So I don't really care about really what they have, long enough it's not nothing outrageous. Myself, when I go perform, I like to drink decent water. First of all, I don't need anyone. I don't need you to, I don't like the sun. I mean, not the Sunny, but what's that one? Arrowhead is like the worst water driven out of a rock. Arrowhead. Horrible. But I've gone places and I've asked for certain things. I'm not on no caliber of these folks, but if you invite me somewhere and you ask me what I want, I'm going to tell you what I want. So if you say, would you like any hot tea? I'm going to tell you hot tea, and I'm going to say what kind of hot tea. So I let them have something, because some people don't get it. Some people's style or way of living is way different than the average person. So you have someone, you're inviting someone in who doesn't live like you. That doesn't mean that they're trying to be better than you. It's just that they don't live like, some people didn't grow up with certain things. They grow up with the creme de la creme. So that's what they're used to. So I don't blame them for wanting what they want. That's what I'm saying. Ricky Dillard is hot tea or juice. Yeah, these are, you know, 5 stars. Yes, yeah, 5-star hotels only. I understand because, you know, I'm a Hilton brand type of person. I'll slip over there to the Bonvoy, the Marriott, or the Hyatt every now and then. But I kind of like the Hilton brand, you know, because that's where all my points are. So I'm not going to, and either it's a 4 or 5, you know, 4 or 5 star. So I'm not going to put, when I brought, when I brought John P. Key here, I mean, I had to get what? 12, 13 rooms and a suite, you know, and the best, a Hilton brand hotel was the best that we have in our city. No, don't judge us. Don't judge us. Don't judge us. But I take that back. That's not the best. It was the one that had like a late restaurant open. So they, you know, after the concert, they may be able to get something to eat if they didn't want to eat, you know, what we provided or what have you. So now there's one church back in the day. They brought the Winans here now. Marvin, Carvin, Marvin, Michael, who are all, when they were the Winans, you know, millions didn't make it during that era. And this church, you know, they fried them some chicken in the basement. And I was so embarrassed when I heard that. It wasn't like a catered thing. And I know you're saying there's nothing wrong with church going and buying chicken in the basement, but I mean, it's the Winans, and I know some people will not agree and say they need to eat what they're provided. But yeah, Ronald was, I did see Ronald in person one time in my little young life. He was here singing in my city. So I was so blessed to hear Ron Winan sing. I was a little pup. I was really young. But yeah, they were frying chicken in the basement for the Winans. And I was like, really, y'all? Y'all couldn't just do something else? I don't know. I remember Jackie, I brought Jackie Taylor here, Kathy Taylor, you know. Not forsaken. The Corinthian song Woman, and what else she sang? What's that song Kathy Taylor sang? I Know You, You Know Me Now. These nerves. I don't know if I know you. I don't know. Where'd you send me? You said you sent me a message. Send me a message on Instagram, The St. James Show. Yeah, I don't know. Kathy Taylor, like when Kathy came, okay. You okay? Automatic. Yeah. The Corinthian song, and yeah. What's the other song she do? Jesus, Jesus, his name is Jesus. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, but Kathy, like, she was easy. She was cool. We took her she wanted to go. We went to PF Chang's. That was probably the only thing kind of open late. At that time, she came and did an award show for me. And we took her, Oh, How Precious. Thank you, darling. I'm like, oh, God, I knew the song. But she came in and ate all my shrimp. I had to order some more shrimp. I was like, girl, you should have ordered some shrimp. No. But Kathy was cool. She wasn't a whole lot. Now, one time, we never had an issue with the money, but it was so funny with her because she said, because I talked to her assistant. We're like, okay, we'll take care of you. After the thing, we paid a deposit, and the assistant was like, oh yeah, just take care right afterward. I went into the room, and Kathy says, I said, okay, yeah. Your sister said we'll take care of you after. She said, what's wrong with taking care of me now? My sister was there. I said, go get her money. Kathy said, what's wrong with taking care of me now? What are your sisters saying that? I said, no problem. Going to perform well. Yeah. So who else? Oh man, I've had so many. Kurt Carr was cool. James Hall was cool. I had James Hall here for a whole week at the college. He did a choir directing workshop at the university here for me for the summer arts program, and he did it for a whole week. It was fun. It was great. It was so funny to watch them Caucasian folk and Hispanic folk do that vibrato. He was teaching them how to do that Brooklyn He was teaching them how to do that Brooklyn vibrato. Like I went to school for music and don't know how to pronounce. Kathy does good choir workshop. Actually, I met Kathy the first time. My old pastor brought her when he was new to the city. He knew Kathy, and when he became our pastor, he brought her in for a choir workshop. And Kathy Taylor does a really good choir workshop. And then later on, I brought her back to the city for an award show. So she really does do really good workshops. Please hit the like button, everybody. Do not just be listening to me and y'all ain't even hit the like button. All right? At least hit the like button. I want you to make sure that you have subscribed and that you have considered joining the St. James Show as a member. All right? So we definitely want you to do that. Don't forget to like. Yes, Kathy Taylor does a great workshop. I was going to bring Ricky, but the end thing with bringing Ricky, and you got to be aware, Ricky, he doesn't want to come in and teach all his songs. He ain't coming in to teach your song. He going to send you a list, and he wants you to teach them songs. Ricky going to come in and just touch them up a little bit and go forth and do the concert. So if you're waiting for Ricky, now Kirk Carr does an excellent choir workshop. I don't know what he's doing these days. Kirk Carr ain't looking too well these days. But he is, let's see here. Let me show y'all something. Kirk Carr ain't looking too well, but I heard someone said he was like blind. His sight wasn't up to par. His sight wasn't up to par. But we're gonna keep praying now for Kirk Carr. I'm trying to show y'all this here. I don't want to play it though. I ain't gonna play it. You ain't gonna set me up. I'll let y'all see it. Oh yeah, because I don't know where the flyer is. So, but Judith McAllister is having her 60th birthday celebration at West Angeles this coming weekend. It's like having a whole weekend full of stuff. So Judith is turning 60, and I know Kirk Carr is one of her guests. So this would be interesting to see. If I didn't have to, I have to do 2 funerals this week. And if I didn't, kids is going to drive me crazy outside my house, the neighbors' kids. If I didn't have to do 2 funerals this week, I would be down in Los Angeles. Ray, I need you going over there. Ray, go on down there to West Angeles and give us a full report, please. Looks like, yeah. So she's gonna have a bunch of people over there turning 60. She still can do it. I'm not mad at Judith McAllister. She can do it. She can still do it. She's one of my people that I really still like. She's come to our city a few times and done some stuff. Hold on, y'all. I am so sorry, y'all. My neighbor, they are they're Muslim, but they're like the Iranian type Muslims, and they don't eat any pork. Anything with pork in it, they don't eat. So they always go to Costco and buy things, and then they come home and realize it has like gelatin in it or something porkish in it. So she comes and gives it to me. They come and give it to me. It'd be unopened and all that. I'm like, why y'all don't read this stuff while y'all at Costco? If you don't do pork and stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. What is Ray talking about? What do you think? Kirk Franklin telephone business. Wow. This is my friend who has crushed. God is a healer. This is my friend who has diabetes and they just won't leave the cakes and the pies alone. But God is a healer. Oh. Oh, this is my friend. She was out on the streets for numbers of years, and she was a street walker, and she took about 3 to 10 a night, and various ways. But when God touched her, God is a healer. Kurt be telling all the business. That dry snitching. Yeah. Dry snitching. I forgot what I was talking about. Talk about that. Yeah, but Kirk, he does. But yeah, y'all watch him. If y'all recall, when we was at the Stella Award, did you go to the Ray? Did you go to the event that Kurt was being honored at? And they were helping him up the stairs and stuff and down the stairs because he couldn't really see. So we're going to keep him in prayer. Yeah, they undefeated. Dorothy Norwood. She's crazy. The storyteller. What I still say, because it's Dorothy, all she doing is hollering now. We know that. But what I still say, I think Lillian Lloyd ought to become the next Dorothy Norwood. Get her a few albums, telling a few stories. So she could tell a story. It ain't like Bree Holly. Bree Holly just does that quartet stuff. So Bree Holly is really not on Lillian Lloyd's level. I'm just going to say that. She's not really on her level. Because Lillian will ad-lib the word. Bree just going to go, yeah, she gonna do that kind of stuff, But Lillian is gonna give you like the word in her ad lib, so she should be the new Dorothy Norwood. I think she should get a choir behind her and be the storyteller. There was a man called Shouting John. Do a Shirley Caesar. Lillian can come in and she can. I mean, like, even with the Bree Holly thing that I put up, I was like really just being facetious. I'm no fool. I know that Bree is more entertainment based anything else. I mean, she's a big old black girl. For some reason, the world loves, and I think it's probably because of Mahalia Jackson. We love to see a big old black woman singing gospel. We love it. For some reason, the world loves it. And Bree Holly fits that. And then she starts doing all them gyrates and all that, So we're going to sit there and look at it. We definitely going to sit there and look at it and be entertained. But, with Lillian, she kind of more, she's on another level because she actually ad-libs the word and be like, shit, how'd she remember all that? Because that's a skill. I get to ad lib and we always go back to what we know. The most scriptures, stepped in the water was cold, that kind of stuff, or he'll pick you up, turn you out. We had to go back and revert back to the old regular ad libs, but Lillian can do that. I still say she was wrong with that post, but we're not gonna go there. She did leave a message, y'all, but she sent a message. She put a message on the about video, but she took it off. I read it, but she removed it before. She removed it, but I read it because I got the notification. So I read what she said. It was something like, I don't know about something about you don't know the story or you don't know something. But anyway, she did erase it. So wouldn't that be nice? Oh my goodness, Lillian, if you are listening to this, because they say you do. I don't know if you do. Lillian, take Ray's advice. We would love to hear you do the Shouting John. Ooh, that would be good. That would be good. Yeah, Bree is very quartetish. And that's fine. That's the lane that she's in. Yeah, that's the lane. Listen, she don't get enough of jumping on them pews. She is going to get enough with jumping on those pews. It's okay. Oh, Lord Jesus. How dare you, Jacqueline? She smelled like roses that night. That was me actually recording that. That was in San Jose, California, some months back. That is my old church where I grew up in San Jose. There was a concert there. They didn't give it, but this tired prophet gave it. He's so tired. Oh, he's annoying. You just tell that, people who give stuff. So another like Prophet Cody, but this one got probably a little bit more sense than Cody. But he's still trying to be put on, and he's so annoying. You can just tell. When he got up, it was all about him. I was like, dude, we got like 4 artists that we need to listen to. Why are you up here prophesying and doing this whole bit with your red shoes? And he had on some Louboutin, so he wanted to make sure that we knew he had them on. It was a whole ridiculous mess. I forget what his name was. But he had brought Bree there. He had brought Leandria there, Vanessa Bell Armstrong. He bet that Alexis Spivey, Alexis Spike, or whatever her name is. She was on, I think she was on Sunday Best. She was horrible. Talking about she's a pastor now. See, good, because you're singing and you're performing. Yeah, you're going to go collect some offerings at a church because I don't think you're going to get booked. And you said, girl, you don't get your ass down. Get out. Well, y'all see, I wasn't that close. I was standing back. So, excuse me. I didn't smell anything, so, but anyway, she had a stroke. Oh, yes, sir. That was her. What else I got on my page? I be having some crazy stuff on my page. No. Let's see. Let's see. What else I got on here? I need to go on my TikTok. Now that's where it is. Let me see if I can do TikTok. Let's see. I'm finna get out of here, y'all, too, in a minute. Get out of here. Where is my TikTok? Oh, I gotta log in and do all that. I ain't doing all that. I don't see it. Oh, no. I'm not doing all that. I got crazy music and all that. We good. Anyway, what in the fall on someone in that chair? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if she does break them pews or do something weird, I mean, come on, girl, get your behind off that pew. But anyway, all right, y'all, thank you so much for chit-chatting with me on this Sunday night Saints meeting. We just wanted to meet about what was going on in the world this week. Please, before you get out of here, please remember to like the video, share the video. And if you're watching the replay, always there's streaming at the bottom. There is the ways to support. We love for you to subscribe, share, donate, comment. Even in the replay, you can. I do read your comments if you put them in and you're in the replay. Thank you, Darla, Amy, Lee, LLE, what's up, Dr. Mary McWilliams, Ray, and all the rest of you. Jacqueline, forbid Jacqueline. She is the one who says she smells that Bree Holly. She hopes that Bree Holly doesn't smell. She just became a new member. We do the most. Oh no, we don't do anything. You know, we're angels. They're inspired. We don't do anything. But yes, so always remember, put on your notifications. I don't know when I'll be coming through most of the time. Put on your notifications for me. What didn't I update that? Yeah. And let's make it happen, y'all. Appreciate you, all right? Uh-oh. I want that banner to still be going. So thanks again, everyone. We will see you. I have an exciting interview coming up. I haven't been able to post it yet, but I will post it. Should be posted in the next, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow. So I'm just waiting for confirmation. You are going to really love the person that I will be interviewing. So get ready. I did not cook today. I hung out at the country club and we ate there. That was cool. Pretty good food. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. And remember, it's all about you.